Hey, what's up everyone? MattStrats here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the achievement Stallord Skip. No. Yes, so this achievement is very difficult. Stallord Skip is the most difficult glitch to do in the fucking game. Like, even experienced players have trouble with it. Me, myself, I have a lot of hours in this game. I had trouble with it. I just did Stallord Skip for the first time, like yesterday. And it bit me in the ass very much for hours. So I'm making a guide here on how I do it, the setup I chose to do, which is a mix of two setups in the ZSR website, and it is very difficult. Holy mother of Joseph. I'm gonna be explaining how I do it, but it might not work for you. The ZSR website is kind of complicated. There's a lot of text, there's a lot of data, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to explain it to you. Anyways, let's get to it. So yeah, I am here on the Stallord arena. You want to go ahead and enable advanced settings in this menu and on interface, and then you want to go ahead and press F8. F8 has some save states. You want to save state here, trust me, because you're going to be doing this and retrying this a lot of times if you actually want to do it. And yeah, that's the first part. And the other one that you want to do is press F5, and it will show you Link's positionings and angle, or at least horizontal angle. Sucks that we don't have vertical angle yet. So yeah, Dusklight is having some frequent updates, so by the time you see this video you might already have this feature. You're gonna be able to like freeze actors, and it's probably gonna have better save states, so you can save state on spot. Right now the save states work like, if I load the save state here, see, it loads me up here. So yeah, you're gonna see this cutscene a lot. So first of all, you're gonna want to go ahead and approach Stallord, skip this cutscene. Everything that I'm saying here, you have to follow it meticulously because of how fucking precise this skip is. You're gonna need all the position information because every step is very precise. If your position is slightly off 0.01, it's not gonna work. Trust me, it's not going to work. It has to be the exact same unless I specify. First, I'm gonna briefly explain a full-on attempt, and then after I'm going to break it down in more details. So yeah, you're gonna get into spinner, and then you're gonna cross the arena. You're gonna get to this spot right here, get off spinner, approach the gate, side hop right, side hop left, slash turn around, backflip into the gate, claw shot, aim all the way down, turn around, dry row, diagonal slash, jump attack. Now frame buffers, you're gonna frame buffer to the angle of minus 6,144, aim all the way up. 3 C-up cancels, buffer this angle. I mess up a few times. It's this angle. Hold the claw shot, wait for a blade trap to pass, L slide left then right, and then there you go. And now it's the displacement clip. Approach this spot of the gate, get 0 angle, and then stun Stallord just in case, backflip into the gate, do a claw shot C-up cancel, turn around, backflip ESS, target slash, stun Stallord again just in case, and then you're gonna equip the spinner, and then you do some spinner buffers. Get on spinner and cancel it with B until you reach this position. Equip the claw shot again, hold the claw shot, aim at the stall troop at this visual cue, shoot and roll out of the arena. Now, breaking down in more details, let's go back to the start. So yeah, you're gonna get to this exact spot, and then you're gonna get off spinner by pressing the spinner, and then you're gonna target ASAP because that preserves your angle 0, which in this case is like this value right here. And then you're gonna get up on the ledge, approach the gate, side hop right, side hop left, wait until the side hop fully finishes, and then you're gonna untarget, hold B to charge a spin attack, release the B button, and hold back. So you do like a 180 while changing your X position. Your X position here, it can vary. It can go from like 48.5 to like 51.3 or something, and make sure your angle is 0. You're gonna go ahead and backflip into the gate, slightly flick the control stick downwards so you do a full 180 without moving. You're gonna pull out the claw shot, aim all the way down, cancel, do another 180. You're gonna hold target the whole way now. Dry roll, wait for the roll to fully finish. The visual cue I have here is when Link moves his shield like this, so that way I know that the animation is finished. Hold B to charge a spin attack, and then gonna release it. That way Link does like a diagonal slash. Wait for the animation to finish, do it again, do another diagonal slash, wait for the animation to finish, and jump slash, wait for the animation to finish. That way gives you a Z position of this value right here, 4024.0222. Okay, if you have anything different than that, you're failed. You're gonna load the save state and do this setup all over again. Now you're gonna buffer some angles. You're gonna see up, pull the item wheel. You're going to close the item wheel. As it's closing, you're gonna hold right, and then you're gonna buffer this angle right here of minus 6144. And I have this visual cue right here with a pillar. If you went past it or didn't reach this number, you're gonna buffer to the left, buffer to the right until you get this angle. If you somehow mess this up and you get like a weird angle, or you stop moving and you don't open up the item wheel, it's messed up. It's messed up. You can't go back. There's no backup. Yes, this trick sucks balls, and it's gonna make you flip the table. So after you reach this angle, you're gonna close the item wheel and gonna look all the way up. So hold down until you can't anymore, and stop holding down, and you're gonna do 3 C up cancels. The way you C up cancel is you hold the right stick up, which is the standard C up, and then you press A while still holding C up. That's 1 C up cancel. You're gonna do it 3 times. So you keep holding C up and then you press A 3 times. And after the 3rd time, you're gonna let go of C up, and then you're gonna buffer another angle. So you're gonna hold up and look for this visual cue right here with the railing. It has to be at this exact angle with this visual cue. If it's up or down, it works the same as the angle before this. If you stop moving without opening the item wheel or anything, it's rip. You're gonna have to do it again. Everything. After you get this angle, now it's the hard part. Actually, the hardest part of this skip.
What?
Everything so far was a walk in a park compared to this. Maybe not. Maybe it's gonna be fine for you. It depends from player to player. Because now we're gonna do a L slide with the claw shot. So the way you do an L slide with the claw shot is how you do an L slide. You aim the claw shot when you shoot. As soon as you shoot it, you're gonna hold a direction, you know? But you have to hold one direction. Like for example, if I want to slide to the left, I shoot the claw shot and I'm gonna hold left, and then I'm gonna target. Like this. If you press it at the same time, it doesn't work. If you press target earlier, it doesn't work. Those are some instances of mistakes. It works the same as when you pick up something too. Like say I'm gonna pick up this heart, I'm gonna hold the direction and then hold targets. Same thing. That's how you do an L slide. But doing this slide close to the railing ledge, you can like change the L slide direction while pulling the stall troop for you. This is called a claw shot actor displacement, which consists in you displacing an actor
No shit, Sherlock.
by L sliding with the claw shot. Anyways, this is very complicated. I'm not gonna explain. So the way you do here, you're gonna hold the claw shot. If there's any blade traps coming, you wait for it to pass, because if not, it's gonna hit Link and it's gonna mess the L slide up. Wait for a blade trap to pass, and after releasing the claw shot, as soon as you release the claw shot, you're gonna hold the target and left. Like, it's a 2-frame window. If you go too late, Link's gonna get pulled to the stall troop. If you go too early, the L slide's not even gonna start. You're gonna know. And if you did it right, as you see Link sliding, you're gonna change left to right. Link is going to fall the railing ledge, and it's gonna start sliding right. And it's gonna pull the stall troop to Link, not the other way around. And if you did everything correctly, the stall troop is gonna go to Link, and you both are gonna slide to the corner of the gate. And there you go. If you did everything right and you got this, the stall troop is in the corner of the gate, you're fine. You're fine. You can retry the next step, which is the displacement clip, infinite times. By the way, all this setup until now, you have to do it quite fast, because if you don't, Stallord is going to turn at you and hit you and mess up your positioning, and you're gonna have to try it again. So yeah, make sure to practice this and do it very fast, because at the beginning when I was learning this, I thought Stallord moved too fast. I was learning, I was like, holy shit, this guy is already here. He's already turned. It is RNG or how slow or how fast he turns, but if you do the setup fast enough, he's never going to catch you until you do the claw shot actor displacement. And now what you're gonna do, you're gonna approach this spot in the gate with this like more golden bar right here. You're gonna get a 0 angle. To get like a 0 angle out of nowhere, like you see here, like I have a weird like 2000 angle here. What you do to quickly get a 0 angle is you do some turnarounds. Okay, you can get like close to a 0 angle like here, and then you target, and then you do some ESSs up and down until you have a 0 angle. You can work for like insane ranges like this one, like 1000. I target and I ESS up and down, up and down, up and down. See, my angle is decreasing slowly, which with every turnaround. So yeah, there you go. This is how you get a 0 angle. The way you do these perfect turnarounds, you just do ESSs. ESS up, ESS down. Let me quickly explain to you what's ESS. ESS is the region on the control stick that is slightly outside the dead zone. When you're moving the control stick on a dead zone, like this movement is the dead zone, and it doesn't send any information to the game, so it's like I'm doing nothing, but I am. When you move like just outside the dead zone, you can see it's like the minimal movement that it is sent to the game. So that is ESS. Feel free to stun Stallord how much times you want. Like you can, in this positioning, the boomerang reaches his head. So make sure to not move like left or right to target him. So anyways, you're gonna backflip into the gate, and you're gonna want to have this Z position, and now you're gonna do a claw shot C up cancel. This sounds complicated, but it isn't. Basically, you want to target, pull up the claw shot, you're gonna hold up so you move down while holding C up, and then you're gonna cancel it with A. Make sure to not move the claw shot too much down, because that can affect your angle. And after that, you're gonna want to have this Z positioning. You're gonna turn around and ESS backflip. When I say ESS backflip, it means that I'm gonna do a backflip doing an ESS. You move the control stick ever so slightly until you see the jump button, and then you stop, and you can just jump. This is an ESS backflip. I backflipped without moving Link itself. I just moved as much as only a backflip would move. Not more, not less. And you do a target slash. And you can turn around here and stun Stallord. At any point of this setup right here, you can turn around and stun Stallord with the boomerang. It's fine, it's not gonna mess up your positioning. So yeah, after the target slash, you wanna have this Z of 4664.9961. And now, it's the last part. This is not too hard. It's a little bit hard because of the timing, but don't worry because you can try this again and again and again. Make sure you're facing the gate. Equip the spinner and tap the spinner and press B when you see you're moving forwards. So you want to get off spinner frame perfectly right before you bonk the gate. If you happen to bonk the gate with the spinner, you're gonna have to do the setup again, like backflipping into the gate and claw shot C up. You have to do all of that again. If you didn't bonk the gate, you can try again. So you want to get off the spinner right here when Link gets half clipped into the gate. You're gonna turn around, pull the claw shot, aim on the stall troop, and then you want to look for this visual cue, like the claw of the claw shot is barely touching the bars on the gate. And then you're gonna claw shot the stall troop, hold right and mash A, so you roll out of the arena. And there you go. You're out and the achievement should pop right here. Anyways, I hope it helped, and thanks for watching and good luck. You're gonna need it.